Okay, welcome back to my channel, guys. Uh, Finally, I'm doing a recap of the race I did a few weeks ago. It's been 2 weeks ago. Has it been 2 weeks? Yeah, I think it's been about 2 weeks, maybe almost 3 weeks now. The Hatfield McCoy Marathon. Okay, first things first. Would I do this race again? Yes, I would if I was in the area. I don't think I'd make a special trip down to Kentucky to do the race, but if I'm in the area, or if we decide to stay at the Chief Logan Lodge again and spend a few days instead of just going down for one night stay for a race. Uh, Now, as far as race conditions, it rained about almost the first 3 miles. With sprinkling when we got up, it was real foggy on the ride down, and then once I got to the place to the start line, the rain had slacked down some, but it's still kind of drizzly. And then once we got started on the race, it poured down like first 2.5 miles. After the first 3 miles, rain stopped, but then it was just wet and muggy here and there, but not a bad race after that. After the rain stopped, the sun barely came out. It was overcast the entire time, so temperature was just in the mid 70s. Didn't make it to 80. So that was great for a June race, because right now we're experiencing 90-degree temperatures here in West Virginia. Now, I ran the first 3 miles without stopping. Then I started going to I would stop then I would stop for water after mile 3. They had water stops every mile, so that was great. I really liked that. That was really good planning. Now, when I got to Blackberry Mountain, that's the first time I was walking during the race. Then, well, after Blackberry Mountain, the course got flat again, and it was flat mostly, clear into Mate 1 at the halfway point. I got to the halfway point 2 hours and 16 minutes, I believe it was something like that. Now the second half of the race, they don't show a lot of elevation in the profile for the race, but it had the kind of elevation where it gradually increased and then went flat again, increased and went flat. So it did that for probably miles 13 to 18. And then once at 19, it was a little bit flatter again for a while. And then it started going up and down again. Mile 23 had a big hill in it. And then after you get it past 23, it was not that bad. But, after already being out there for 4 hours and you hit mile 17, it's already, you're already feeling it. But I did good. I finished in 5 hours and 3 minutes. Let's see. Like I said, I walked when I needed to, which I always do that with my races. I walked when I felt like I wanted to or had to walk. And aid stations every mile. That I've never ran a race that had them every mile. Usually they're like at least 3 miles in, and then every 3 miles after that. But this one was every mile, which I really enjoyed that. Now, after the race, I got a shower, and we got to go to Hillbilly Hot Dogs. We came home from Williamson. We went toward Huntington, West Virginia, and we went to Hillbilly Hot Dogs, and I got 3 hot dogs, I think. Stacy was like, "Yeah, you deserve those. You can have 3 hot dogs." So I had 3 hot dogs, right?
Yeah.
Now, let's see. Can I think of anything else with that race? Can you think of anything else with the race?
Nope.
Oh, I was sore afterwards, but Sunday, the day after the race, I felt fine. Not that I was back to 100% or anything, but I felt fine. I felt better than I thought I would, since this is my first time running a marathon in a while. Now, my next race coming up is the Morgantown Marathon. That race is in September, so I'm already training for that one now. I've started a new training plan. I'm going to make a video about that soon. You'll see it. I'll upload it. But a new race, a new training plan I'm trying out. So instead of me just running and training like I did for this other marathon. For like the Hatfield and McCoy marathon, I did my own training, and this one I'm going to try to follow a plan. It's in September, just like it always is. So if you want to know about that one, come back and see my next video. Now, some here around here, I'll put a link to the race video if you haven't seen it yet. But it was fun. The kids enjoyed themselves. I enjoyed it. Stacy enjoyed it. The worst part was all that time driving. So anyway, but thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you're doing. Get some activity in. And remember, it's a great day to go for a run, wherever you may be. What?
It always is, even if it's raining.
It is if it's raining. It's always a great day to go for a run, wherever you may be. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one, talking about my training plan for my next race.